everybody, to the inaugural episode of our Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver Remastered Let's Play series. I'm Jamus, and you're watching Jamus Plays, and today we embark on a journey through the haunting world of Nosgoth. Whether you're a long-time fan or new to the series, I'm thrilled to have you here. We'll be diving deep into the rich narrative, exploring the remastered visuals and discussing the intricate lore that makes this series a classic. Feel free to share your thoughts and questions in the chat as we progress. Here we go. I haven't played this game for 26 years and the menu is still amazing. Just how all of the statues just turn into vampires. It's just so good. Brings back so many memories. So here we see Raziel, once Kain's favoured lieutenant, presenting his newly grown wings, a symbol of evolution. Kain's reaction is less than celebratory.
However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine. Kain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I
Look at him
earned
go.
a new kind of reward. Agony.
Oh, vicious, isn't it? Vicious. And here we are with Raziel being thrown into the abyss. This moment sets the stage for Raziel's transformation and quest for vengeance.
There's only one possible outcome.
The betrayal is palpable.
Eternal damnation.
This game came out in 1999 originally,
To suffer the fate of traitors
and
weaklings.
I played it non-stop.
Forever in the bowels of the
Absolutely
lake
loved
of the
it.
dead.
Cast him in.
Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell.
And there we are, Raziel
An eternity passed.
turning into a
My tormentary city,
wraith.
bringing
Or at
me
least he
back
will be.
from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
And here we go with the Elder Gods, offering Raziel a second chance. Some Cthulhu level gods there. They're not offering just a life, but a chance at retribution. This alliance is complex and it will unfold as we progress.
What is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel. I have only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Kain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Kain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls.
Reave their souls. He said the thing.
Possible. Become my soul reaver.
He said the
My
thing.
angel of death.
Oh, and here we are, and we have control. It's looking good. I mean, this remaster does look good. I'm a bit late to the party on this remaster. I know it came out in November of last year, but I've been anticipating playing it for a while, and I thought when better to start it than on Thursday night Let's Plays, when we don't do wrestling, we do something else. So classic video game, low detail scenery, but still so much about it, you know. It's intense. So now we're in the spectral realm. Raziel's form is altered, and he's no longer a vampire, but he's a soul-devouring wraith, and we're about to find out what that means.
Space, laying a path across great spans.
Warp gates, nice. Engage. Oh, we can view different. There we go. Look at that. These are the. Now we've managed to see the gate and go through it and look through, but we can't actually go through it. I'm assuming I'm still heading this way, heading east. Yeah, it doesn't give me much information, and I always found that difficult with the old style games. I much prefer a modern version of navigation, and that's true as well of the right stick. The camera controls. The camera's very sensitive. It's almost like as soon as you push forward, it straightens the camera out behind you, so you have to be really careful.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
Well, there we go. So now we feed on the souls, sucking them in. Nice. Did that from a distance. Let's go for another one. Yes, more souls. Feed me. And you see the health bar leveling up on the right. There we go. Fully healed up. Oh, learning to jump with X. Double jump. Oh, almost. It's holding the jump button down. And then gliding with our tattered wings. L2. Yeah, crouch jumps. Love it.
Though ruined, are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
And in a classic mode, I'm going to try and do this without failing the first time. Did we make the first jump? We did make the first jump and glide. The number of these you'll see me fail over the course of the Let's Play series will be ridiculous.
Slua, the scavengers of the underworld.
The Slua.
Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
So, as you know, Raziel is feeding on souls to sustain himself, so that makes the combat in the game quite unique. Also faced with... Oof. Come on. we go, taken one, let's take that soul. Also face the next one, where is he? See the instructions on the screen there, telling us to use the directional buttons, but we now use the left stick instead. There we go. Oh, we've got more coming our way though. Or feed their souls. Or give me that yummy soul. Whee. Nice. Nice. The combat here is very unique. Raziel feeds on souls to sustain himself. And those Slewer have provided just what we needed now. Let's get out of here. Some nice crouch jumps. I'm guarantee that would have taken me a long time back in 1999 to figure out. I remember spending a lot of time on what would have been quite simple puzzles back then. I was only a kid. I was like 15 or so. So yeah, you can figure out my age from that.
These portals are your conduit between the spectral and material realms. With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time.
That's one of the great mechanics of the game that I love. So, path forward requires us to master gliding, which we've done. With Raziel's tattered wings. So let's now transition to the material realm. Here's our first planar portal. So by shifting back to the material realm, we can interact with the physical environment, moving blocks, opening doors, and more. Cast. There we go. The first trophy of the game as well. I have got a few platinums, so we'll see how many trophies we can get in this run through.
If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve.
Oof. Right, let's have a look what we got. We can climb those walls later. I don't think we can do it now. The gate ahead is closed, so we can't open that. No. So we are going to navigate the material realm. Let's see, I don't think we can climb yet. No. But we can go back to where we came from, and it's now a pit, so you can see.
You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses.
Water.
Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
Let's get across the water. The first, tip to toe in, but we got through, and we can get through this door. Would have been the old loading screen.
What are these creatures?
Do you not recognize them? They are the children of your brother,
Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood.
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
Here we go. Let's take out these.
I knew my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. Vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I would have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
Oh, I remember now. Oh, he's not weak enough. Oh, what have I done there? Just run straight in. That's an interesting one. I couldn't stop running. Okay, so that is an interesting one. I can't get through that gate, but clearly I can later. Okay, let's grab some souls. Find out how we get back to the physical realm. Probably, yeah. Oh, only here. That's okay. Almost like the game anticipated this one. Oh, look at that, cheeky. Oh. Right, and then we'll go this way and throw him into the water. Okay, maybe not. Oh, we jumped over him. So the game has got its quirks, I'll give it that. It is interesting. I do remember it being a bit easy to grapple them and chuck them onto the spikes, but we will see. Oh, I need my full health first. Let's summon the... okay, go closer, we'll grab those souls. There we are. Nice. Back at full strength. Avoid the water. It's been 26 years. Give me a chance to get used to it, I guess. There we go. One down.
A creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
Oh, let's go get this one. Yummy souls. And it's all about the puzzles of turning what looks to be a puzzle into something better. I assume the sunlight's going to kill me, if I'm honest. I'm going to get up there, so let's go up there. How are we pushing this? There we go. He's going to tell me.
You knew in life, even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
Fantastic. So we tap it to shove, or we hold it, and then use this. Obviously, we can use our directional pad if we need to. Or we use our stick just to move forward. Poor soul just crushed him with a block. I would love there to be a modern version of this game. I would love there to be a modern remake, not a remaster, or just a new game in the series. It would be amazing. I think that partly is what the remaster was for, to see if there would be any interest.
The sanctuary of the clans reduced to ruin. Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Kain's empire. How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently
passed. There you go.
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to martyr himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment, the unraveling began. Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters on the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance cannot hold.
Well, there we go. So, as has been explained, these ruins, these decaying sanctuary, it was once Raziel's domain. The desolation speaks volumes about the passage of time. Tells you how long it's been since Kain was the boss. Kain was, since Raziel last saw Kain, I should say. Yeah, let's get him on the fire. Give me that lovely, lovely soul. There we go. That's nice. Oh. Combat isn't very sophisticated, I'll give you that. But we will make of it what we will. Let's have a look. I'm pretty certain I used to be able to get the spikes off the wall and then impale them myself. Maybe that's a mechanic for later. No, let's see if we can throw him into the flames over there. We're just going to throw this guy out of the way. Or we just leave him. We'll leave him, he's fine. So you can see all the architectural details, all the flags, they speak volumes for the insight, or as insights into the game's deep lore. There's a lot of lore involved in in the Legacy of Kain series. I mean, the games themselves, Soul Reaver and Soul Reaver 2, are sequels. They're sequels to the Legacy of Kain games, where we had Legacy of Kain 1 and 2, which were top-down, almost role-playing type games, action-adventure games. So let's have a little look around and see what we can find. It is, I think it's this way. Oh, you can pick up the rocks. I thought so. Hold to auto aim, hold to cancel. Cool. We're gonna go and R1 to sneak. Nice. What are we gonna do when we're close? Oh, excuse me. We're gonna club him. Oh, there we go. We've clubbed him. We can't do anything with him unless we carry him all the way this way, which I'm sure we can do. Let's go and see what's going on this way. What's behind this magic door? Let's find out. Ah, a gateway. One of these. One of these epic gateways. We can't go in anywhere yet. Oh, we can. Ah, so these are like our portals. Our quick save points. We can't go to the ones. So we got other gates before the portal. So you can't go through, but you can go through the ones that you have met before. So they're all saved with signs, which we need to figure out. We do have the ability to switch into different realms. Well, that's the ability to switch into the physical realm, I guess, but this is going to be showing us what lays. We can't go through this door because we are not in the physical realm, and I must remember that. You can see how the architecture changes slightly. You've got this green eerie glow, and the compass changes as well. Oh man, and I can't go through. I can't change that for some reason. Maybe I've stuck myself in the wrong place. No, there we go. There we are, and you can see the compass changes to a nice gold and silver colour. And now we can get around here. It's very close to the camera. Whoa. Not got a lot of reach as Kain, so you've got to get in close to those claws. Pretty certain we get a sword later. We'll soon find out. Here we are. Look, what's going to be up here? Look. Oh, we know where this is, don't we? The scene of his rebirth. Yeah, the womb of his rebirth.
Constant, the endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss, my tomb and the womb of my rebirth. Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence.
And I'm sure Raziel is anxious. However, we're going to wrap it up today. So today we've witnessed Raziel's fall and rebirth. We've navigated the treacherous underworld and began our journey through Nosgoth. The stage is now set for an epic tale of revenge and redemption. However, in our next session, we're going to delve deeper into the sanctuary, confront new challenges, and uncover more about Raziel's past and future. So I'd like to thank you all for joining me. If you enjoyed the stream, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Share your thoughts and theories in the comments. I'd love to hear them. For those of you who've never seen this game before and never seen a Let's Play before, then this is going to be something special. For me, this just means a lot. I know it's not the most popular game today. I know it's not going to be something that's going to get me millions of people watching. I don't mind. All I care about is that you join me on this journey and you have fun, and we all have fun when we're doing it. But anyway, until next time, everybody, thanks for joining the stream. and I'll see you back here in Nosgoth next week.